So now the first predictions, very basic general predictions for the Aries Lagna is these native will have a strong body as Mars is warrior and commander in chief. Correct. Okay, this is a very basic and general predictions for the Aries. Correct. So now the thing is, this prediction can be materialized only if Mars is prominent in the chart for Aries Lagna people. So every Aries Lagna people will not become warrior and commander in chief. Okay, this is a basic yoga for the Aries Lagna. It means every Aries Lagna people have this tendency in them. Okay, but that will manifest only if Mars is prominent. Whether Mars is getting some directional strength or Mars is having strength, Mars is exalted, or these kind of features exist in the Aries Lagna, then only those people have these qualities of warrior and commander in chief. Those qualities will reflect. Clear? Now, this second prediction for the Aries Lagna. Overall life of these Aries Lagna native will be good as Lagna has the most benefic planet on either side. Okay, now overall life of Aries Lagna people will be more smooth, okay, more smoother and less struggle. This is a base yoga for Aries Lagna people, but this will manifest again only if Venus and Jupiter are uh, nicely placed in this Lagna. For Aries Lagna people, if Venus and Jupiter are very prominent and if they are placed well, then Aries Lagna people will enjoy their life. Okay. They will achieve whatever they want, they will achieve easily with less effort and less struggle. Now, this particular prediction is based on the position of Jupiter and Venus. So I'm also giving the exceptions rules for it because the all exceptions are based on uh, the base of this prediction. Okay. Now the third prediction for the Aries Lagna says to healthy, these native will have slightly ill health. Okay. Not requiring hospitalization because of third aspect of Saturn, planet of disease. Okay. For Aries Lagna, the native will have slightly ill health. This prediction is becoming true only due to Saturn. If Saturn is aspecting Aries Lagna people, then there is a maximum possibility that these people will face repeatedly ill health. But hospitalization is not there. That makes sense. Okay. Then,
Yeah.
yeah,
What did you say about possible hospitalization?
hospitalization means for Aries Lagna people, there are very less possibility of hospitalization. Okay, less possibility. It means they will not
Less
go to,
possibility?
yeah, possibility. It means they will not go hospitalized. Okay. But still there is a possibility of minor health issues. Why? Why? Because for Aries Lagna, I think you are not familiar with this principle. Okay, so whenever you want to predict anything for the Lagna, okay, so mentally just think, okay, Aries Lagna. Aries Lagna means 11th house is Aquarius, correct? For Aries Lagna means now 11th house Aquarius. For Aquarius, who is the Lord? Saturn. Okay. So just imagine if Saturn is sitting in the Aquarius, it means he will aspect Lagna, one third aspect, correct? Imaginary, virtual. So that is giving you the property of Aries Lagna. It means Aries Lagna people have this tendency to fall ill. Okay, but that is again only possible if Saturn is prominent in the chart. Saturn is aspecting Lagna. Then only. Otherwise, Next prediction for Aries Lagna. 11th house represents friends, social circle. Okay. Where Saturn is there for Aries Lagna people. Virtual Saturn. Okay. And aspecting Lagna. So the predictions will be these native will not have many friends. It means for Aries Lagna people are not having much friends. They are not very socialized. Why? Because of the influence of Saturn. Okay, now this prediction can be 100% true if in your birth chart if Saturn is aspecting Lagna or Saturn is aspecting Mars. Okay, then you will have less friends, or else you may have friends, but those friends are very selective.
So older in age?
Older in age also, or very selective also. Like let's say if I am doing jyotish, okay, so if my Lagna is Aries, so I will choose only people like Jyotishi only to become my friend, not others. So I'm very selective with people. They like this. Similarly, this is for the Aries Lagna, selective friends, okay, or not having too many friends. Only possible if Saturn is influencing Lagna. Now the fifth prediction for Aries Lagna is Aries Lagna people, there is a tendency that they will not have a good relation with elder sibling. Aries Lagna people will not have a good relation with elder sibling. Reason is very simple. Why? Because there is a base yoga that Saturn is influencing Mars for the Aries Lagna. Now Saturn and Mars both are considered as a enemy or not good together. Okay. So that's why this particular Tarakatva, this significations is not going good with the Aries Lagna. Okay. This is the base yoga. Now in your chart, if Saturn is aspecting Lagna by from anywhere, maybe it's a third aspect, 10th aspect, or seventh aspect, you will face this problem. You will not have a good relation with your elder sibling. Okay. Not every Aries Lagna will show this tendency. Only those people who have aspect of Saturn only, this will manifest. We know 11th house is a house of gains and desire, okay, fulfillment. Now Saturn aspect ascendant from here, so will make native work really hard to achieve them. Okay, so now the prediction for the Aries Lagna is for Aries Lagna, the achievement of desire, achievement of whatever they want, whatever they aim, achievement is very tough for them because they have to face a lot of struggle to achieve anything. Now, this is a base yoga for Aries Lagna. For every Aries Lagna, achievement is little bit tough. Okay. Now, if you see any Aries Lagna chart and Saturn is aspecting to Lagna from anywhere, if you see this combination, you can directly predict them. Okay, you have to face a lot of struggle. Okay, to achieve fulfillment in your desire. But if Aries Lagna, Saturn is not aspecting Lagna in any chart, then don't do this prediction. Correct? Then don't do. It can be modified. Correct?
बट बाधक और उपचय दोनों हो गया.
बाधक और उपचय होगा. इसलिए more struggle, more problem.
वो स्ट्रगल तो होंगे सर.
Struggle होंगे, but not very. But see, if you do this prediction for the Aries Lagna, they will not accept it because they don't have this feeling for it. Okay, but if Saturn is aspecting, they will also feel it. You just predict, okay, by seeing the Lagna, Saturn is aspecting Lagna for Aries Lagna. You can tell them whatever you do, you have to do a lot of struggle and all. Okay, he will not ask you any other question. He will accept what he will question. हाँ नहीं आनी.
सर किसी भी लग्ना में लाइक इफ द सैटर्न इज एक्सपेक्टिंग द असेंडेंट मतलब वो हर्डल्स आएंगे ना लाइफ में.
No, not for every Lagna. This is I'm saying only for the Aries. For Aries, aspect of Saturn. That's it. Not for all. This is very specific for the Aries Lagna. So I'm saying for Aries Lagna, achievement of desire, achievement of goal is big challenge for them. And this is true for all Aries. Okay, but there is exception to it. This rule is only applicable if Saturn is aspecting you. Lagna. Otherwise, if this rule is still true, okay, but they will not accept it. So they will not realize it. भले ही वो जिंदगी पर स्ट्रगल करते रहेंगे बट उनको वो मानेंगे नहीं बिकॉज मार्स ना मार्स हैव इट्स
सर मैं
स्पिरिट
इसलिए बोल रही थी because मेरा Saturn is aspecting the Lagna and I have Virgo Lagna and I have Sun, Mercury and Venus in the ascendant house,
now
first house.
for वर्गो लगना प्रेडिक्शन विल बी डिफरेंट हम वर्गो पे भी आएंगे ठीक है तब वो उसमें आपका आपका लगेगा okay so today we are discussing only for the Aries okay so from now onward every Saturday okay you can join 30 minutes earlier if possible. It's not a mandatory session. Okay. I'm just giving you the additional knowledge for every Lagna. If possible, you can join us 30 minutes early. Okay. Our actual class will continue maybe in next 5 minutes. I will take more 5 minutes, then we can start our actual class. Okay. So, okay. So I will discuss 2 more predictions, then we can end this session. This fulfillment of desire for Aries will be clear, I think. Okay, so next 7 predictions for the Aries Lagna. These native will be spiritual. They can go to long travels, pilgrimage. Okay, they have a blessings of Jupiter by default. Why? Because for Aries Lagna, Jupiter is virtually placed in the 9th house. Aspecting. So every good thing is there for Aries Lagna by default. Again, this is only possible if Jupiter is prominent in the chart. If Jupiter is aspecting Lagna or Mars, then only this result will manifest. Otherwise, every Aries Lagna will not go for the longer journey every time. When a Jupiter is aspecting, then yes, they will go multiple tours for the pilgrimage. 8th prediction, they will be educated. Okay, so Aries Lagna people have the yoga for the education, means yoga for the education. Why? Because Jupiter is prominent for the Aries Lagna. This is a very basic prediction. Everybody knows. 9th prediction, this native will have beautiful partner, life partner, because for Aries Lagna, Venus is virtually placed in the 7th house. 7th house is what? 7th house is for partner. Okay, life partner, business partner also. Okay. So if Venus is virtually placed in the 7th house, it means aspecting Lagna, influencing the Lagna virtually. So this property have inbuilt in the Aries Lagna. Okay. Means they have a tendency that they can easily get a good wife, good looking wife. Okay. But if you see any Aries Lagna chart where Venus is afflicted, then this prediction will not going to. So the whole base of getting a good wife for the Aries Lagna is possible only if Venus is in the people, not in every case. The 10th and the last prediction for today is they will have a good business and trustworthy business partner. Again, the reason is Venus. Okay, trustworthy business partner, good looking business partner. Everything is possible for the Aries Lagna. Condition is Venus should not be affected. Okay, so in these all 10 predictions, you must have realized one thing. The exception, whatever exceptions I'm saying, that exception is coming from the root cause of that yoga. The planet which is responsible to create that yoga. If that planet is only prominent in the chart, then only that yoga will manifest. Otherwise, no. Okay. So next time, whenever you make prediction, you can use these 10 predictions, and this 10 prediction is always applying to the Lagna, Aries Lagna, without fail. But make sure to check these planets also, the exception rules, which I just given. Then you will see you will never fail in the predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Hmm.
The part that I missed,
Hmm.
is that on the tape for
Yes.
the replay?
Yeah. I will provide you the recording.
Thank you.
So you can see I in this video which you have missed. So I have given 7 rules. Okay. Those 7 rules you can utilize to decode any Lagna. Any Lagna. Okay. So students are participating in this assignment. This is not a part of course, okay, but we are doing it. Okay, just to improve our knowledge. Okay, so you can watch this recording. You can make a list of those rules which are given in this video. Okay, and you can make predictions for every Lagna. Okay, so in every class, 30 minutes earlier, you can join us. So I will give you 10 predictions for each Lagna. So it means for Aries Lagna, we have 120 predictions, 120 predictions. Okay, and it is a huge number. Okay, so you can make a list of this 120 predictions. For this, you need to join 30 minutes earlier. Correct? So these 10 predictions are enough for today. So rest of 110 predictions, we can continue with next week. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically, I have exactly what we're just talking about.
Okay, you have a Aries Lagna?
Aries Lagna, and I have Saturn that I'm friends with, and I have a good placed Venus, and it's aspecting Mars and the Saturn. Yes.
Saturn. So
and I have a good placed Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Of course.
Yeah, so it means that spirituality angle is good to you, that we can see clearly. You have blessings of Guru, okay, Paramahansa Nityananda. So you have that blessings. Why? Because of that Jupiter. Okay. So now you have Saturn influence also. So whatever we have done, predictions for the 11th house, like struggle in the achievement of goal. Okay, that is applied in your chart. Okay, now you can overcome it. You have a advantage, like you can bypass this prediction. You can make this prediction false if you want. Okay, because you have a prominent Jupiter. Okay, and the kind of knowledge which you have from your guru. Okay, so he is teaching you about the consciousness. Okay, so if you apply those things practically in your life, okay, so that Saturn will give you good results. Okay, so every prediction which is what we call negative predictions for the Aries Lagna, you can transform it. Okay, so thanks for giving feedback. So I hope everybody can understand the importance of these predictions. These are base predictions. Okay, you don't require much technical knowledge to it. Only simple rules. Exceptions we need to check. That's it.